Yeah. What's your dream? I love to hear it. Dream is I always wanted to be a star as long as I can remember. Grew up without a mom, you know. My dad worked day and night. I was home alone thing. The bed to the side. Only thing mine is the fix for covering gold to make it feel so much more uncomfortable. It's one heck of a legend. My father was my master, so every waking moment I spent my home learning how to fight. As a child, I spotted with boxing champions and hit the mat. With wrestling gold medalists. There's no match for them when I first began, of course. Before long, they were no match for me. I mean, you can actually start beating other people like that. I would say my special. No. No. Talking about one part. Shota Ishimai, okay. Kiyotaka, okay. I do remember who all the characters were and have a face for everything, and just reading over the script helps a little bit to give you a narrative of what happened. So Taka came in and somebody see about mad at me. I'm not falling from you don't do it to find someone to back you up. That's how you come. Hey Storm, I was thinking about last night. Just how I wanted to come when I realized everyone from now on announcement about in the breakfast. People day hit the day and tells us it's half an hour. I have to go. Everyone else in the news, someone left in the dining hall. So I basically got to go to the dining hall. So if you can come. My mascara started culprit. I don't want anyone to see me like this. Talking and woken me up. Man, what a dick. Yeah, it's basically what happened to me too. Look like you see me just to me. As if it's night and day. I'm gonna reapply. You can do it right now. Maybe it's just a less skin here. Okay, and that's that. I've been in prison here. But that's what for that right now. Okay, interesting. Talker. I think. What's up? I was wondering why you're not just standing here worried public going down how right? I need to prepare myself mentally. Okay. Knowing how the first 2 to 3 chapters of this game, I understand what that is, but I'm not gonna spoil it for the people that actually, it's just wanting to know what she's talking about. I'm just so nervous. And she laughs as she walks away. So nervous about it. And I understand it. Also, here's the cafeteria, so we're gonna go in the cafe. Have some stuff there. Get going here. So we're gonna have to talk to most people here. There's one to my right. Who's over here? Oh, Junko's right there. Way off to the side and see. Okay, everyone's here. Let's begin back to the meeting. Everyone thank for making me busy schedule come here. In order to get out of here, since we all cooperate with each other, the first step is the breakfast meeting. All of us become friends and trust. However, so from now on, we all meet here in the dining hall in the morning. For morning nudges. Alright, let's see. So as this is going on, everyone knows I skate. I post skate videos. I do other things. So that's kind of like a big skate scene in my life. I go skate every day. Today I don't have a video of it. It's one of the dumbest fails ever. But I'm skating with a friend of mine. He sometimes sits back here on the couch. This first day, so we went to a place I knew that there was just nothing but flat ground. He can take all the time he wants and he can, make it happen. I go ahead and go around this corner to go to a spot that I want to skate on this canal, and I guess my board just stopped and not cracked or something that I didn't see because I was looking up, so looking down, and my foot just was like nope, and threw the board behind me into the canal. So the two of us had to fish it out of the canal, and I can't fucking swim, and the water was cold as hell, so I was like, I literally cannot go and get this right now, so you had to go and get it. So I got a new board, those are some stories. That's kind of the business of my day, but I don't know. You want me to eat breakfast with other people, right? I've never done that before, so I'm not sure. I mean, it's been a while for me to. Are you serious? You guys don't eat with your fucking families? Well, anyway, they didn't come up on any clues. Okay. Nothing? Anything about it can be helpful, right? Or like who's doing this? Or nobody got nothing? Sorry. When I read it, I somewhat translate it into Japanese mentally. That's why you see like my about anything about how we can get out of here. It could be about all the ways to jumbled up, but stomach cognitive sense. My mind is reading Japanese all the time, so mentally like screws over. It's weird. You're all going to die. Excuse me? You cannot, if you can't stop yourself from showing weakness in front of others, you will die. The hell if you can joke about that? Adaptability is survival, did I not say so? Better go ahead and adapt to our new life seal. It says that the girl wants to live here and how more power to her. Knowing how I'm living down here. Get out of here and I don't give a fuck. Sure, feel free. If nobody has any clues. The one thing I can say behind all this is something very weird and messed up. Why else would anyone be trapped in here in the first place? I now understand a little bit because I've seen a glimpse of the last hour of the game today. I was like, you know what? Instead of doing the Master Decks like I usually do every fucking day, let's play some Danganronpa. Let's take a smudge of a break. Because now I'm doing 2 consoles for the game, for the challenge. So now I'm doing double the work in a short amount of time. So now I could take a day off of the Master Decks and do the other stuff. Also, the trippy, it's over here. The trippy sun and the new chapter 1. It's also giving me the stink eye and like the evil eye at the same time. It's super creepy. Not sure, but it could be something like that. But for now, it's our classic clothes on. What's that? If you think in terms of people who are very normal and reserved, do you think that there could be maybe the person could be responsible for this resentment or stream? Well, it's Finchy here. Do you have some kind of idea who might be behind it? Well, I can't really be for certain, but certainty is not a concern right now. Alright, whatever remarks up. Damage my okay. Have you heard the Genocide Jack? Oh, we actually learned about the Genocide Jack. Okay, so we learned about this in chapter 2. Because I've seen up to chapter 2, then I just stopped watching the Let's Play on it. Yeah, the Genocide Jack is a big medication, chapter 2, it was, I think actually IRL it actually happened, but I don't know. There was just a lot of just stuff going on with it, and it was very sketched. I mean, that serial killer have been in the news and all over the internet currently. The monstrosity of a villain who's been murdered, who's murdered scores of victims in bitter, bizarre fashion. What blood lesson was left in every single murder case, and written in the victim's own blood. However, whoever it is, he's like a ghost who strikes without warning and disputes without a trace. And on the internet, they start calling him the Genocide Jack. That covers it, I think. So it's claimed to take thousands of victims. It's just an urban legend, right? I mean, like 10 people would be totally insane. But thousands? And Toka's like sweating profusely on it. Anyway, whoever Jensen Zachary is, he's obviously some kind of super crazy killer. If he is a killer, this ultimate psycho, I wouldn't be surprised if he was put together something like this. Nah, that's a good thought, my boy. I'm gonna go get a drink or two. I'll be right back. Yeah, so if that was a thing, then, I mean, that would make sense. Anyway, but like I said, I can't be certain on any, I can't be certain, I don't have any concrete evidence or anything, but it's just kind of a thought and a hunch. But if they were the killer, isn't that like the killer problem for us? And that would make sense to us. It's okay, everything is completely positive, 100% okay without a doubt. I know it. And yet, Aoi must be Aoi. Okay. He just helps on the way, right? Help? We've been stuck in here for a few days, right? Nobody's been able to contact us, so I'm sure they're thinking the word sick already. Please, you're putting faith in the popos? Seriously? What are you doing here? You guys seriously don't understand what role the police exists, right? They are good for being a foil or playing against the villain or anti-hero of an organization, or catching bad guys or helping out, you know. There's a number of things that they could do. Bad guys come along and destroy them, that's just how much of a badass they really are. So, are you sure you want to rely on such an honorable group of losers? I mean, come on, if you really want to get out, all you gotta do is kill somebody. Special total commitment to the whole act. There is something done like upstairs and so, what are you still going on about? Okay, I want to quickly examine her. Yeah, now I totally get why Junko is the way she is. Not since I've seen some of the game. Serial killer, psychopath. What's going on? No clue what he's doing upstairs. That's a pale named German, maybe? We know he's really alright. If I'm annoying, he'll just go away. Don't just ignore me, you asshole. Okay, let's get back to business. Your life here has already begun, and a couple of days have gone by and nobody's killing anybody. Thought y'all kids were lazy and selfish to get out of here. We're working together. I'm just totally bored. There's nothing you can say that make us start killing each other. That's a ding dong ding dong ding. Ding ding ding. Okay. Figured it out. Anyway, the missing ingredients are here, right, people? So why hasn't anyone killed anyone yet? That's what I couldn't understand, but yet I realized that there's only one important piece missing. And I tell you, it's motive. It's simple. You just don't have any motive. Motive? What the fuck are you talking about? By the way, there's something I want to show you guys. A little video, that's all I want to see. But don't worry, it's pretty pervy adult, I think. Oh, it's not some pervy adult video or anything, seriously, it's nothing like that. It's just a video for each of you, showing you what's going on at school. What's going on upstairs? It's like moving furniture at 10 o'clock at night. I mean, it makes sense. What's this thing gone? What are you talking about? Not just so impatient today. Why don't you watch and find out? Here in the school, there's a specific place you can go to watch everything you need. That has everything you need for the movie. Let me go watch the video right now. Before we do that, I would like to know, what are you, and why would you do something like this? What do you want from us? What do I want from you? Well, you must know. If you want to know more than that, you'll have to figure that out yourselves. To spare, I mean, that does make sense. And whatever you need to uncover the mysteries hidden within the school, I won't try to stop you. Cause honestly, it's entertaining as hell watching guys successful with finances. I guess there's not amusement from you. Guess I want amusement from you too. It's gone. Let's get in right before. But we didn't have anything useful to leave the school. We got useful information about the different people's backstory and how they react to things and different things like that. But we didn't really get much on the scale of, hey, this is the way out. Anyway, I think we learned something really useful. Turns out he had no intention staying in our way to pursue the truth. Interesting. However, perhaps. But if we look at the video you mentioned, I'm curious to see what's going on. Same here, okay? Watch around down here. But go tell me he stopped. Hey man, go check this out for us, would you? Why me? Is it the closest to the door? That's the rule, right? Rule. I see a passing bag in here. What's the big deal? Just check on it real quick. I'll guess I'll go. Awesome, thanks. How you on? My cousins are going. I'm going with them. That's not a safe place to walk around. This place alone. Sure thing, we're counting on the both of you. I think I was just showing off from okay. Am I them being dependable or terrible? I think it's kind of both. Not exactly a bad person, but yet can't definitely say it's a good person either. It's kind of mixed feelings. It's a specific person mentioned. Or based on where that we could watch DVDs. Okay, they have that in this game. We just have DVDs to watch, and that means we look at the map. That would be, so there's some people in here. So the dining hall has 6 people in it still. Okay, so it's not gonna be here. I'm gonna go to the second floor hallway, which is technically off limits right now. And that's just right here. There's a red door. That's the woman's bathroom again. Yeah, it's right here. And we're gonna go to the school side to get away from the dorm, and we're gonna go start looking in the rooms here, cause I don't remember which room this was in. So this is one of the classrooms that I was in, cause the notes is still here. And so we're gonna leave that because that's not right. There should be not a classroom, there should be, okay, what's this again? I forget. Can I go in here? It's locked, okay. The AV room. Makes sense, I know the AV room is actually unlocked. Which AV stands for video. But just so happen to have a big screen and shutters and stuff. So we're gonna look in the box. My DVD players, we would put DVDs. So yeah, and actually this is just for itself. Maybe watch this in the okay, cool. Got 3 monochrome coins. But this box is the most interesting thing. Okay. It's a bunch of DVDs, and each one has a label with someone's name on it. It must be the video for each of us he mentioned. I better go trust everyone, so it just ran off and it followed that just stood there and there was. Then the DVDs that had robbed me of all my organs, I was rooted in place. I think I see something. Okay. So the box console and the thing. So next to mine here. Since they're expensive. So I was looking to see if I need to pull the DVD out first to put it in, or if I did it at the other one first. Now this is interesting, but you know, his mom, his dad, and his sister.
You getting picked to attend Hope's Peak Academy is like a dream come true. Make sure you do your best.
I'm so proud of you, son. But remember, don't push yourself too hard.
Are you really watching us, Makoto? Good luck, okay?
I'm fine. But no much school, I would have been happy if a little embarrassed. My parents supposed to on, I would have been motivated to do even better. Now it was totally different. I wasn't living in an elementary school life. So please function that wasn't the end of the video. I hated having that feeling, but it turned out that's absolutely right. You get the bizarre space out, and you get busted windows. Both of the pictures are at the floor. You have claws on the wall. You have the table busted in half. Can you make some voices die? Did everyone go, or was it a war zone or something here? As if in the reply, a voice came floating out because I recognized it was him.
Kodo Naegi, accepted into Hope Peak Academy, and his family, who supported such a lucky boy. But it feels like something's happened to this family's well-being. Oh boy, this is bad. What could have possibly happened to this thing?
Looking for the answer after graduation. What is this? What happened to everyone? You feel the fear and anger building up inside. I don't know. God. Throwing my fist against the desk over and over again. It seemed like that vision more. I don't know how else could I think of doing anything else? I have to get out of here now. To get out right now. Let me make sure everyone's safe. Okay, what happened? Make sure who's safe. Notice everyone standing around the back entrance of the AV room. They stare at me, faces full of confusion. What the hell is going on? With that one, I pointed to the global box over there. Like, is that what Monokuma was talking about? What's on them anyway? I got it on the box, everyone got the DVD with their name on it. What about when they rushed to a monitor, but then they're on for react? What? This can't be real, right? It's fake, right? There's no way it's real. There's no way. I can't take it anymore. I can't do this. Help me out of here. I knew there was something that I've seen. Nobody even bothered to hide their fear and confusion except for her. Even now she's still calm. So, this is what I mean by motive. Fears behind the desire to leave, however, so remarkable is crochet. But the classic prisoner dilemma. It's just an example. Imagine two countries on the brink of war. Both countries want peace and each commits to scaling back their forces. And it's a sign of good faith. However, there's a chance of one country that might betray the other one, so each country fears lowering the guard. A result in this goes back and they ended up betraying each other. Anyway, duking on the fear of invisible treachery becomes the greatest enemy of stability. Kinda sounds like us right now. Also, I thought she had something different with her hair. So I had to go. Everyone says that if they work together and all hurts and afraid something might betray us. Put those awful things in your head. That's not exactly what they want us to do. Like you said that you're thinking about that once and everyone drops you guys, you can just exactly this is exactly what Monokuma whoever wants us to do. Fight. Don't you see this? You're right, but we all know it's a near combat. Well, anyway, maybe we could just start out by just talking to them. Maybe we would talk about what we saw. That'll help with everything out of our system. Besides, if you're curious, right? When I wasn't, everyone else's videos. I'd be lying if I wasn't. Just curious, hey, Sayaka. What was the new video?
What's your problem?
What's wrong? Hurry up, just tell us. Sayaka, that's the only person. Like, I can't do that. I'm together. Okay, third person. Or not third person, but third person and fourth wall break. I was very worried. Why don't you do everything?
I hope you are well.
I'm time to worry about that. You gotta find Sayaka. So I need to immediately leave. Look for Sayaka. Look at she gone. Can you have any grandfather to go to school? So I could go back. Wait, maybe this isn't why not?
Huh? Is that okay?
This guy. Leon, what's that going on? So I'm not gonna tell you that's all it is. Wait now. Okay.
What the hell?
Even if it's fake, that gotta be right. I like to believe that, but if it was real, hours. And I get why they did this in stream format. So this is one of those. So I accidentally go in here and talk to Sayaka. But she should be in here. Yep. Okay. And then he's out here standing with the force. What maybe says anger. No. 7% and if they didn't have an expression, they would have had to have something. I mean, their body gives off an expression 24/7. Could be sleeping, could be angry, could be upset, could be excited, could be happy, mad, frustrated, angry. You name it. There's nothing but you can call it emotion. I could call that scared or having a sense of fear and feel by themselves and isolated, which isn't really an emotion, but it's a characteristic of loneliness, which is an emotion. But you're not so stripped away. You okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Actually, no, how could I possibly be fine? You could do that. We did, but we could up to avoid this. Why did such terrible things happen to us? Let me out right now. Sarah, just calm down. She thrust the bag, grabbed her by the shoulders. I'm saying this feeling now when I think what we might have happened to my family. But more than ever, I'm beginning to calm. Is that what they want? They want us to lose our shit. Stop thinking rational. Think about it. Those videos had to be fake. Because if those things did happen, people out there were being in uproar. Our family supports everyone. Correct? Well, so just calm down, okay? Otherwise, we've already lost. No, I'm trying to convince myself just as much as so. Keep repeating those words to myself with the clear light and images have been burned inside my brain. Just be calm. As long as we work together, I'm sure that we can find some way out of here. And help everyone even come before that. Wait. But if there isn't a way out, what happens if help never comes? If that happens, then I'll get you out of here myself no matter what it takes. Second, scene with our boy.
Please, help me.
Her voice is small and shaky.
Why? Why is this happening to me? To kill or be killed? I just can't take this anymore.
I switched my head up from my chest. Look at me at the bird with eyes of her. How can I believe what you said? Hmm? That you'll help get me out. No matter what it takes. Absolutely. So I'm not gonna trust you, please. No matter what happens, please stay for.
Be there for me. I need you and my son.
Hmm? Of course I'll be there for you. I mean, no matter what, I'll always be there. I mean, well, I'm my assistant after all. Thank you. And that made me feel like I can keep going. I can get through this alone, but as long as you're here, I'll be okay.
I'm your assistant.
I said I'm your assistant, but what? Okay. Feel a little forced, but still. Okay. It's standing up. Wait, what? Clearly it's standing up.
Come on. Yes.
Before I will get the hell out of here.
Just a minute.
Wait, what? It's about to come out. It's gonna come out. I'll pristine right computer. Step in! Oh my god, I'm on a good way to stop. Honestly, I'm honest, and this Stephanie is about to come gushing out. I'm getting this one so good. And I put that much into single motion before my heart. I lean back, channeling off her, and let go of everything I had. God, you okay? If I've been avoided, you have been violated school rights. Before you're so. You down $1,000 full course dinner. And then time to take you to finish the screen. Your speed and joy ordinance, passion, boldness, sense of despair, and agonizing is all lacking. Again, sense of despair help speak. The heck was that just now? When you come mess with us. Did you wanna head back for now? Nah, that sounds good. Okay, man, come along, swiftly just to the me recreated. Second, I head back to dorms. Ooh, dude.
Sorry.
You already gone all the way down for a bit. Written on the small bow. No more Japanese houses, just pieces in the room. Damn it, mannequin. If only my head. Now, on my own, I headed out to bed until everyone got shower. It's okay. As I was on this side, I go back to my room. It was hard to think about after watching the deranged room. Now time's the best to start. So, someone say, let me fucking do it this time of night.
Sorry.
Try to come back to like, say okay. What are you doing also late, Sayaka? That's when I noticed her body was trembling. Is everything okay?
So strange.
Celebrated, but something weird had just happened. Weird. It's like a little while ago, I went down in my room and I was in the door, so I got on and shaking. Her voice sounded that I've been doing that all along. Just hearing her talk made me tense up. Also, you can see there's no music going now, so it's about to get really fast. And now here it is. It was like someone was trying to force the door open. My door was locked, so they couldn't get in, of course. And as I was shaking the door harder and harder, I was so scared I couldn't even move. So what happened? After a while, I just stopped. I let some time go by. And then I got up and opened the door to check itself. But there was someone there, someone tried to force their way into the room. But who would do something like that to begin with? It's not like I'm suspicious of anyone here, but still it makes me nervous. What if something like that has happened in the middle of the night, and then what do I do? Not to worry about that, right? I mean, you can go outside during nighttime. But that's just a promise we made. Someone tries to break that promise. Then, when you stay in my room tonight, that'll make you a little bit better. Okay. All of a sudden, screwing with the had to sleep in the dorm rooms, plural, right? It didn't specifically state which room each person sleeping into, but two people sleeping in the room is. Jeez. I'm sorry, I didn't even think about that. I just didn't even cross my mind. So what I just got there is, she was like, two people sharing one room is, I guess since they're underage and they're sharing a room, it's technically taboo due to the school rules or something. You know, meaning it's not like I have that mind an idea, but if you don't mind, can we switch the rooms just for tonight? Switch rooms. Yeah, I've been my ears and sorry without me. I don't mind staying in the room, but are you sure it's okay with me staying in yours? I mean, that doesn't concern you, right? I'm fine, I trust you. In that case, I don't know how to do it right now. I'm not about to give you trick keys, dude. That's why we have to trick keys. Again, yeah, I'll come second. That's what you're gonna say. You're kidding, right? What if I wasn't just kidding? Something resembling a smile made her way to her face. Thank God. Is that so no course is back to normal? However, bring me the trick keys. Yeah, let's do that. Exchange keys when I look back up at her again. There's another way expressing that. Careful, if someone comes up to no matter what it is, don't open it, I won't. Same goes to you, no matter who it is, don't open the door, okay? I'm sure absolutely not, I will not open it otherwise. What's the point of even switching? By the way, just know my bathroom door tends to get stuck a lot. To restrict the opening, you have to turn the knob and look at the door while you pull out. Just sit on the door should open, no problem. But the showers don't work at nighttime anyway, right? That's how I totally forgot. Well, I might just use it when I get up in the morning. Thank you anyway. I'll get back to tomorrow. About that, that's it before. I said a second years or I sound just very perceptive. Yeah, and good night then. See you in the morning. Give me one last place on hit in my room. Which I looked around this idea here. So this is like Aka's room. It means it doesn't look different from mine, however it smells nice. So now we get to have an idea of looking around in the trash can. DVD. Okay. Okay. The door. Also, is it? When I did that, there was a cupboard to the right. I did not recognize that in my room. Or our room. Now we have the bathroom. I need to check a drawer. I think that's kind of one of the big things here. Toolkit, but Sayaka's toolkit, and they're on it as nice as the map of the bottom organs. Just saying that, hey, that is what it is. So the drawer, trash can, and the bathroom door. So, walked on. Okay. I didn't check out to be honest too much. Probably go to bed too. I warned myself in Saturday because that program involves me. So I guess that maybe bring me some sweet dreams. Now nighttime happens. Feeling a bit better than before. So, I had to put myself out of bed. I remember that I was in Taco's room. Had breakfast for them, and that's back again. I have this music, and there's no gameplay before the two. So it's just straight from the room to here. Move from here, and good morning.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning. It's supposed to Mary. Okay. Feeling is back to be sitting. And on the Shidori are Mondo and Junko.
Well,
And he threw me. What is that? Went out. So, Kiraguri, Celeste, Leon,
what's your problem?
Toka, Yoshiro. I did have a sleep, but I got lost. But it's too much to be in a triangle. The Bermuda Triangle. You wanna go down the hall, take a left, and then go down the hall and take another left, and then you're there. Maybe not their own pace. So, because everyone has a red butt, always has supposed to go, however, always have listens to people. So I can't Bianca. I don't know about Bianca, but I would never be Bianca in the model high school category. But so for her to be so late, it's kind of weird. What's going on? Did something happen? Have you seen Sayaka? Why would I if I came straight from my room to here? As your... Okay. Did she forget about breakfast promise? I got it since she's always got her stuff together. But... Go quickly. Need to go. Gotta go check on her. Towards the bigger moment before I flew out into the hall. I did Master B. Yeah. Do we see a number of things just in the screenshot? What the hell is going on here? So we see the room key, which you need to expect the bathroom door. Here, so I better check on the bathroom. Let's take a look inside. And then we get this weird JPEG movie here. And then everything went black. He blacked out. Chapter 1, finally chapter 1 to survive a daily life. When I opened my eyes, I finally found it. My sister it's an Instagram I'm missing before. I signed up, someone was looking for me. Again, I've seen that before too. Everyone else is kind of blacked out in the bathroom and someone found them. Let's see, finally, could you, okay. Not that we can get your ass up now. You're unconscious, dude. We had to carry you back here. It's just about considering what happened. What happened? Oh yeah, that is, wait, what? Oh yeah, right. It seems like your voice in the dream. Well, that's all, it was real. That's right, it did indeed happen. Sayaka is dead. Then, a deep dark despair worked its way through my body and exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Where do you think you're going? I have to see myself as a sarcastic. As a check once, twice, 1,000 times sarcastic word. And irrevocable dead. No, I have to see for myself. I gotta go listen to this man. What do you think is not happy if you guys are sitting around here? I mean, why would we? Why are we all hanging out in the gym like this? Don't I just. Yeah, she did. She did. I mean, she did. She really was gone.
Calm down.
None of us want to be here right now. You know, that totally makes sense. The one, it should be up. My Kuma. This to come and tell you. Oh, hold on, don't talk about like that. We all protested it. Meaning, if we remember the table price, so I have to pay. But I guess I'm the one who's convinced to come to. Now we. But it's been nice, so you gotta do the fight. To not defy him without any reason. We don't need to make any more sacrifices than what we already have. Why should we always anything that he has to say? It's so obvious that he's on a good side. Okay. I would never do that. I can't believe you do. If you can believe anything, then you can believe that. Here he goes again. Why someone evaluate school that goes in that answer? I will absolutely not interfere. I could promise you that I won't have anything that goes against the purpose of the school life here. I'm famous safari parks throughout the world have for the better time to run. But you killed her. But you already know the answer. One of us, we normally pay for that. Our best good talker, don't be stupid, that's. You can actually see the dog get shot down by a gun. If you remember I told you when all this began, the one you decided to kill Soccer attack, so you couldn't graduate. Someone's just following the rules, there's nothing wrong about that. Well, you're lying, right? Of course it's on Nintendo, she killed her. Nope, sorry, one viewer's bomb phone killer. If they wanted to, one of them who did it could testify to a fact. I think we looked around the room, we had the same look on our face. Everyone else was, everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious? Someone killed someone? Yeah. Maybe you want to be Bucky Waller. Hold on, don't just assume you're telling the truth. That's enough. If we do anything else, I have to confirm that something wouldn't step anymore here. All of us would do kill her to graduate from the school, right? I'm probably dumb not to say if that's the case. Someone cut it, you get to leave. What are you laughing at? It's this kid naive, he's so naive. You think it was that easy just to go someone and waltz right out? It's people my devil is naive, hellish naive. No, the real thing is just begun. The real thing? Yes, it's really expensive to comply the rules regarding graduation. If you just explain that you must kill someone or leave, however, if that's the case, there's still one more part to be the agreement. After be upheld, right? Even to one of the 6 in the regulation. Anyone who kills a student and becomes black and must cannot be found by the independent, meaning whoever did this kill, if they get through the trial and investigation without being spotted that they are the killer, they get to leave. That's what it's talking about, is it not? Bingos. It's not enough to secure, you have to actually get away with murder as well. which naturally means you need the system in place to access whether or not it's been gotten away with. So it's something about it determines taking place. That's so a certain time is point. Yeah, a certain time. A certain amount of time after a murder has been taken place, each class trial will begin. Begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather and determine including the blackened who committed the murder. And the spotless student, which will engage in an all-out debate showdown.
During the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive. And the rest of you will receive your punishment. Which of course means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
Basically meaning, what exactly is this punishment you're talking about? Pretty simply, execution.
What?
Execute by you mean, yep, twisted execution is
Execution. Electric chair. Poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
to make it understood. If we get the culprit, then no one did that, but if we get wrong, the rest of us gets executed. The rest of us are, where's my Lord Chimpanzee? Look at you, implying that you didn't do it without actually saying it. But basically, what's on the outside of what calls the delay of judgment system, or an inquisitive type thing. However, which means you decided who you think the girl is, but judge carefully because your lives are on the line. However, let me add one more rule that just described to you in the handbook to keep in mind. New rule has been added to the regulations in you. Hold on. If you're getting this in, you know that, right? Class trial, what the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it. Why not? What do you mean, why not? I don't want to waste my time to figure out who murdered someone else. Okay. What punishment? No. Keep I say punishment. Well, yeah, I'm not gonna be a part of this. Don't be so selfish. You've been on the head, kill everyone. I'm children not got nothing to do with me. You was in me from him to know what for you. I'll give it 200 stars to that, man. If you really want to get out of here, I have to go through me first. So they keep charging at us there. It's more of a water, and then,
Are you enjoying yourself?
you enjoy yourself now?
Are you?
Hmm.
Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help! To me, godly spear, Gungnir!
And, yep, Junko's dead. What? Huh?
This wasn't supposed to. Why me?
Tell me about the eyes shot white. And the other that she never moved again. Now she's dead, so we now have 2 dead bodies. What the? I don't. This can't be real. No way. Well, I'm painfully aware that the group had her, and you were promised I wanted to keep that corpse. I only keep a close talking completely. But you tell us not to all. Oh, what an amazing promise. Fuck you, Monokuma. But you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you best obey those school regulations.
I'm gonna pay away a bunch of peas and move them out. Boys I pulling out of it by it's 50 minutes in the most amount the moment someone's actually turned in. There's no way in hell I could deny it. They just saw Junko was the second knife in is now dead. She's died and she died and she's been murdered. On simple terms, it was the death of a human being. It's really not that shocking after all. She just died, that's all, she went and died. There's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. However, it's just as natural as the environmental end of the world itself. This isn't some severe comic, so it's not like when you die, you just don't really die. This is reality. You actually died. Why did you have to kill her? Something you said I put in prison or something? I changed my mind. So you've been wanting to kill this entire time. Kill the entire time, there was something you can't kill this time. You've been mentally focused, to say you want to waste time with this whole time? Come on, where you me from? I'm Monokuma. Anyway, none of this matters right now. I have something I want to get all you now. Search for the block and entitled file. A little file has all the information I've gathered, but the death in question I like to call it the Monokuma file. Not to give you guys an expert in the kind of things, so you can do too much with just the quotes. It's bad, but give it. Since I gathered everything up. I know everything about the circumstances and the cause of death. So he knows everything about the murder itself, but we, the students, have to figure out what happened and how it happened. So what's the cause? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? It's the severe consequence of the whole entire thing. Right to see it all go now. So then, you got Sayaka. Of course I do. However, then I couldn't pass the fair and accurate judgment during the trial, couldn't I? That's a good point. The justice makes the power decision somehow comforting. But now then, please pity for efforts behind the investigation. I thought you don't have any choice to give in. Just give it your best. I sorry. Don't have a choice. Well, anyway, I'll meet up for the class trial. So.